Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a makeup look on this dramatic eye look by the Manny MUA palette, which is absolutely stunning and amazing. We're just going to jump right in and start by taping or placing tape on our eye so that way we can have that snatched line, if you know what I mean. So go ahead and add your tape of any kind. Scotch is my preferred tape. Once we do that, we're just going to go ahead and jump into the palette and take a big fat fluffy brush and Beaches and Cream. That's going to be our transition shade, and I'm just going to put that back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Gonna give you an up close and personal. After that, we're going to take Sora, which I hope I'm saying that right, on a more dense blending brush, and we're just of course going to go ahead and add that to the crease, not bringing it as high as Beaches and Cream, still doing the windshield wiper motions, going back and forth. And then once we've done so, we're just going to take the same blending brush, blend and diffuse those colors together. Next, we are going to take Frappe, which is a very pretty, beautiful color, and we're also going to go ahead and add that to the crease. We're basically just stacking these colors on top to add dimension. We want everything to look nice and blended. It's going to be kind of like a sunset look, but history repeats itself, and we're just going to blend those colors together again. And then taking a smaller blending brush and taking the color Mars. It's a beautiful cranberry color, and we're just really focusing this on the outer V, just kind of lightly bringing that in, really just taking our time. I really took my time on this look. I wanted to make sure everything was nice and blended and had a really soft look. So just taking my time and then blending again, just taking that same dense brush that we used for Sora and Frappe, and just going to go ahead and blend those together. And then for the star of the show, we are going to be taking Insomnia, which is a really cool name for this shade. It's this beautiful, beautiful iridescent shade. I can't even really explain it. It's just beautiful. It looks absolutely stunning on the lid, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that flat shader brush and place that on the entire lid. But this look is so beautiful. This is a look that I would wear when I have no kids and I'm going out for the night, if you know what I mean. And then we're just going to go ahead and take Aphrodite and just add that to the outer V just to kind of deepen that V, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm saying that again, but yeah. And then just blending those together like so. Again, we want a very soft, nice blend. Now we're of course going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone. For that brow bone shade, I am just going to go ahead and take the lightest shade of the palette, which please don't be mad at me. I think it's Artemis. I don't know, just a light shade out of the palette. Gonna go ahead and highlight that brow bone, and then time to take off the tape. This was literally the best day. This was like highlight of my day, taking that tape off. You have no idea how uncomfortable that is. Well, you do if you put tape on your eyes, but yes, best feeling. So we of course just going to show you what they look like. Move on to the face. Before I do move on to the face and foundation, I am going to go ahead and, remove any excess eyeshadow and prime my face. I am just using the Professional to prime, and moving on to my favorite foundation, which is a L'Oreal foundation. Oh my god, I did a previous kind of first impression with my last video. It is absolutely beautiful. It has the most amazing coverage. You have to try it. So just blending that out with a damp beauty blender really fast. And that is what the coverage looks on one side. And yeah, no bueno. And then we're all done. And then I'm going to take my favorite concealer, which like I mentioned before, it is like paint. It's the Tarte Maracuja. I don't know, I feel like I'm saying Cuja the dog, but it's the Tarte concealer. Again, it is like paint. It is very thick. If you don't like thick concealers, you will not like this concealer, but I absolutely love it. I'm just going to go ahead and put my tribal marks on my face. I'm going to spray some NYX Dewy Spray. I don't know the full name. I will leave everything down below. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with the same beauty blender. But mama really needs to cover those dark eyes. And this is what I do to kind of go ahead and prevent my eyes from creasing. Once I've blended that in with the beauty blender, I just kind of blend it out with my finger and then add my powder right on top. And that's what we have so far. Taking this face powder, which this is my first time trying it, and it was absolutely amazing. It's the Maybelline Better Than Skin powder. It literally looks like skin. That sounds funny, but I'm just putting that right on top. This powder is so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And then we're just going to move on to bronzing the face. I like to push the product into my face because sometimes there's some areas that doesn't take product well. So just pushing that in and blending that out on my cheeks and of course temples, just to kind of even my entire face out. Then we're going to contour a little bit because mama's got some big ass cheeks. I want to make my face a little bit more defined and not so oval shaped. So I'm just concentrating that on the back, and then I'm going to blend everything out with a big fat face brush so everything is nice and soft and blended, just like the eyes. And then we will be moving along. We are then going to add some blush to the cheeks, which I'm using a Tarte blush. I believe it's Blissful. Don't quote me on that. Again, like I mentioned, I will leave everything in the bottom bar down below, letting you know all the products that I used on my face. And of course, we've got to contour the nose. I can't really do anything about my big nostrils, but I can at least try to slim the nose just a little bit. So just slimming the nose, you know, doing a little bit of botched. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with the stippling brush, which that is by e.l.f. and it is the best $3 I've ever spent in my life. Moving on to the under eye area, we're basically just going to be layering colors again. I believe that was Frappe. Yes, that was Frappe that I'm putting underneath my eyes. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And I forgot to show it, but I did add a little bit of black eyeliner. I just mainly added it to the corner of my V. I did not bring that in. I did not want to do a dramatic eyeliner because the eyes were just so stunning. I just wanted them to really pop. But on top of the under eye, what I added on top of Frappe, I'm just adding Mars on top. And I'm just doing that with the eyeliner brush. I think that's right. Yeah, a Sephora eyeliner brush, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out so that is nice and blended. But through this video, I'm like, Brittany, can you not comb your damn eyebrows? Moving along, I'm just going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, and I'm going to be adding my favorite mascara, whatever I have really. And I think that day I was using a Smashbox. I don't know. All of my concealers are travel size. I don't ever buy mascara. I just typically use whatever I've gotten free at Ulta. So yeah, that's my life. That's the eye look so far, which I absolutely love this look. Love how it came together. Moving on to lips, my Angelina Jolie crackly lips, mind you. And I'm just using a Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. I didn't want to do too much, just want to keep it simple because again, the eyes are so bold and out there and beautiful. And I just went ahead and added some NYX gloss right on top of that, just to shimmer and shine. And hey girl, hey, I am feeling myself, which it really sucked because I had to pick up Gavin at daycare. So I had to take my makeup off right after. I didn't want to like, you know, be PTA mom going in there with the full face, beat face, if you know what I mean. But I'm just working it, you know. Again, this is a look that I would use if I was going out with friends, having a drink, but that is wrapping everything up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe for future videos. Bye.